Eric Williams, let me know you're here.
Hi guys, I'm Eric Williams. Keep it going for Zach Fong. I know you guys can tell by looking at me, but I'm the sort of millennial jagoff that loves breweries. Like they're just like factories of fun. They brew the beer there. And adults are way too comfortable bringing their children. Have you ever been at a brewery at like 2 o'clock on a Saturday afternoon and been like, oh my God, this daycare makes the best idea. I told that joke at a brewery last Friday. None of the babies laughed. I love food trucks too, because I just love paying for the right to chase a restaurant. I was in line at this food truck, and these two guys were having a conversation. The one guy was like, man, women are so emotional, but you can't tell them that. And I couldn't control myself. I jumped in. I was like, yes you can. They just won't like it very much. It's men that you can't tell when they're being too emotional because they'll murder you. He was like, whoa man, I don't think that's true. I was like, calm down, you're being too emotional. I got food poisoning recently, which is what I call mushrooms, and I'm not sure everyone in the audience isn't a cop. Like, you ever been like, whoa, we're all just carbon manifestations of consciousness, vibrating at different frequencies until the universe destroys itself. And then thought, wow man, this food poisoning is peaking hard. You ever been really stoned? Yeah. At the airport? And then like, wow, I can't believe they hired me. I probably shouldn't be on the tarmac right now. But someone's got to wave this plane in. I used to bartend at a golf club, and when you serve drinks at a golf club, you need to know all of the golf drinks. Like an Arnold Palmer is when you mix iced tea and lemonade. And like a John Daly is when you mix an Arnold Palmer with vodka. And a Tiger Woods is when you crash your car after leaving the club. One of the members of the club was a QAnon believer. Yeah! So I'd be dropping off Miller Lights and I'd hear, Joe Biden's brother owns an island next to Epstein Island, and Joe Biden can drive a submarine. That's why Joe Biden isn't on the Epstein flight log. And I was like, man, that's the craziest thing I've ever heard. You think Joe Biden remembers how to drive? Who else knows someone that was at the Capitol on January 6th? No, you don't want to have to talk to the FBI? My friend's dad, Chad, was at the Capitol on January 6th. But don't worry, he's one of the good ones. Like what? He didn't go inside the Capitol. He just watched. While other people went inside the Capitol after he brought 7 Greyhound buses he rented from Cleveland to Washington, D.C. It turns out a group of Greyhounds is called a coup. RFK Jr. is running for president. And if you don't know who that is, that's Robert F. Kennedy Jr., son of RFK, that's Robert F. Kennedy, who was running for president in 1968 when he was shot and assassinated by Sirhan Sirhan. And people are worried because RFK Jr. is a big anti-vaxxer. People are afraid that if he gets a bunch of attention from this, or if somehow he wins the Democratic primary, that more people will become anti-vaxxers, and maybe more people will die from COVID that did during the Trump and Obama or Biden administrations. And people need to relax, because there's a really simple solution here. Sirhan Sirhan is still alive.
Man.
Gavin Newsom can just pardon him. And guys, don't worry, he's not going to kill as many people as COVID. We're having fun. We're having weird. Felt a little too much like Thanksgiving dinner for a second. Guys, I know I don't look like it, but I love food. I love food. And one of my favorite things about food is when I can afford it. It's why I think Aldi is the greatest. For those of you, yes! For the few of you that didn't clap, Aldi's is like Trader Joe's, but for poor people. Come on in, you'll recognize the products, but not the brand names. I don't know who Clancy is, but Frito-Lay should be suing the heck out of them. I'm pretty sure their slogan is, hey, you can trust us, but the meat is suspect. That place has 123 different types of frozen pizza. I counted! And smoked salmon. Yeah, that's the freezer of the cool single dad. It's not delivery, it's divorce. That's not the note I wanted to leave you guys on. Guys, I'm Eric Williams. I'm going to be at Kingview Meadery in Mount Lebanon next Saturday, 9 o'clock. Please come check me out. It's a free show. Keep it going for Zach Vogt.